Well, well, well. Let's talk about Daddy Dumpy Pants, the pedo papal, the dumbest one of them all, and how he has wedged himself firmly between a Zionist and his family's investments and money. Yes, of course, we will be talking about Iran here, dear. Now, yesterday I pointed out to you that the Ayatollah had a few things to say to the orange dude. Oh, baby, he said, next time we won't miss, you see. We will absolutely get you on strike fucking 3, Orange Daddy. But that's not the only reason the orange dude has been walking a tightrope as of late and has toned down his rhetoric in a certain way. Yes, indeed. Let's talk about where he's wedged himself and his family. You see, Daddy Dumpy Pants himself has no interest whatsoever in going into Iran. That's Dudu Netanyahu's play. That's a Zionist play. Where is Daddy Dumpy Pants' family heavily invested today? Where is he sending all that oil from Venezuela so he can rake in the money, honey? That would be Qatar and Saudi Arabia, too. Arab countries, boo. Daddy is heavily tied to these Arab countries. And even though sometimes Saudi Arabia and Iran have a bit of a kerfuffle, even though sometimes Qatar and Iran have a bit of a kerfuffle, too, they still don't want the orange dude to do Dudu Netanyahu's work for him. You see, a phone call was made. Some advice was, well, basically paid to Daddy Dumpy Pants yesterday about his Iranian play. That's right. He was advised by Qatar and Saudi Arabia, too, that he should stay the fuck out of Iran today. Because even though they can disagree with Iran on most days, it's still an Arab-run country, and it's not Zionist in any kind of way. And anybody with 2 brain cells to rub together already know what a doo-doo Netanyahu's plan for the Middle East, boo. To take Gaza, Syria, Yemen, and Iran. And the biggest prize is Iran. The Dudu Netanyahu guy has had his eyes on Iran for quite some fucking time. And the other Arab lands don't want Dudu Netanyahu to have his hands on Iran. And from what they can see, if the US of A helps out Dudu Netanyahu with his Zionistic play to take over Iran under the guise that they're helping out the people today, it would destabilize the entirety of the Middle East, particularly Arab countries. So Daddy has a choice to make. He can continue to bend the knee to Dudu Netanyahu, or his family could lose all of their money and their investments, honey. Oh, shit. You don't fucking say. Imagine that. Not to mention, right now, today, Qatar would be the ones that have the hands on that bank account, hun, where all the money is to flow. Already $500 million, by the way, from the oil that he seized off those tankers the other day. My goodness. Yes, Daddy has wedged himself firmly between a Zionist and his own fucking investments and money. I'm curious to see how this is going to play out today. Not to mention, over here in the US of A, the American people have no interest in going into Iran today. We're tired of fighting people's battles for them. It's not worth the lives of our sons and daughters, friend. So, yeah. Can't wait to see how this plays out. I'm pretty sure he's going to choose his money. But the question is, dear, if he chooses his money, what will Dudu Netanyahu do? If he no longer controls the purse strings of the taxpayer of the US of A or Orange Daddy, what will that Zionist IDF Mossad country fucking do to the orange fool? Maybe the same thing they decided to do to Jeffrey. I guess we'll just have to fucking wait and see. My goodness, it's almost like that orange face is on the chopping block everywhere today.